All right, what's up? Well,
Live?
live.
Yep.
Hello. It's time. It's the usual time. I got your boy Stickbug. I need sound effects.
Yes, that's me. Yep.
I need like we need wrestling audience, clapping or like the cheering. I need a soundboard, right? That's what I need.
I was about to say you could just get like a soundboard board or something.
There's software for that. It's time to make a. I don't know. I could probably make an Allen soundboard. I'm pretty excited for the thought of that. Yeah, and we got Armando.
Yo.
And this week in anime, I don't know, chill.
Yeah, this week was definitely tame, I think, compared to last week, personally.
Yeah. Man. I keep forgetting what I watched. Oh wait, no, there was some good shit. There was some good shit.
I watch all the good stuff back to back, so to me, I kind of remember like there being a bunch of good stuff.
I always watch all the fucking wild shit first.
And yeah, that's what happens to me. That's what happens to me.
I finish with everything else, so I can never remember all the wild shit until we bring it up. And then I'm just like, oh shit, yeah, I don't know what we want to talk about.
You have your dessert first,
dude.
That's I watch my dessert as soon as it comes out. Literally.
You know what my lineup is? My lineup is always the same this season. It's great. I start with Fuka, and then I watch Kuzuno Honkai. And then I watch like Seiren and Masamune Revenge. Dude,
I just do Kuzuno Honkai into fucking Yojo Senki into Konosuba. I just do the three heavy hitters of the season back to back. Because they all come out around the same time, I guess. They're always every Saturday. I've been watching it, so
makes sense. I don't know. Arm, what do you want to talk about? Like balls in your court today.
All right. I want to. Oh, okay. So, I caught up on Maid Dragon. We could talk about that because we haven't talked. I haven't talked about it.
All right, Alan, you can participate in this discussion.
I was about to say, do you even watch it, Brett?
I think I'm gonna drop it. So I mean, I already technically dropped it, so you guys can go for it. Like,
okay. So I mean, I saw it through 5. I watched it like all in like 2 days. So was that the one you saw? The last one you saw?
Yeah. 5 was the last one.
Yeah. I mean, it's
think of the show.
it's like, so I'm kind of wondering if anything serious is actually going to happen because they keep like, I don't think so either. Yeah, but like they keep like, it's like off in the distance. They keep like hinting at it that there's like some war going on. People that like dragons are just chopping all the people.
Yeah, there's
I think it's just like I think that's just like part of the world they're trying to come across. Like they're really old, so they've seen a lot of shit type of thing. And humans have never been like nice to them.
Yeah, but like I mean, aren't they still fighting? Like isn't that why she left?
I don't know. They made it sound like she had been there for a long time. I think like she had a sword stuck in her and then
I was under that impression too from the episodes I watched that she was kind of like there for a while.
Yeah. But other than that, this show is just gay dragons, man. Everyone is gay in the show.
Too gay. I mean, there aren't that many gay shows this season, actually. Going
this isn't like last season.
Yeah, last season was just like off the charts. So I didn't realize that till you mentioned it, but yeah, there's not that much this season. I'm just like, gay.
I mean, you could go with Gabriel Dropout too. Gabriel Dropout and Major Dragons. That's 2. It's not like it's like the weakest.
Wait, did you say? You said Gabriel Dropout's gay?
Yeah, dude. They have like a bunch of the girls are like super into one of the other girls.
That shit is not gay. Are you kidding me?
I mean, it's on the chart.
Sorry, Arm. Not on the chart.
Sorry, Arm.
I mean, come on. At least like on like the C tier. Like, come on.
Dude, no.
That's stretching it, Arm.
That's like, no. I question whether it is on the chart at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever, that's fine.
You might have to get some. You might have to get some. Some data on this. You might have to go back and rewatch and tell us.
I mean, I literally just watched an episode again.
Okay, so like, I'll give you like Vine. Maybe there's. I mean, like a tiniest like
that new character, the one who wears the mask at the start.
Yeah.
Her. That's the one. That's like I just came off of watching that. That's the one I'm kind of like talking about.
Well, I mean, that
she's
was
not even gay, dude. Oh, come on.
Yeah, and she's not even gay. Let's be real.
I mean, I don't think she's gay either, but like a lot of these shows, the characters aren't gay and they still do gay things anyway. Like that doesn't always mean anything.
They don't even do gay things in this show. I don't know.
No, you're right. They don't really. But I'm just.
I'll give you that the Vine is a little bit, I guess. I don't know if I had to pick somebody, but
whatever. Anyway, back to Maid Dragon.
Yeah, Maid Dragon.
I like that the one guy got obsessed with video games and that's why he left his world. I think that's hilarious. Yeah, he's just like, man, do you got any more video games? Like for real? Like.
Yeah. So now he's gonna be living with that otaku.
Yeah.
Damn, is that what happens? It's pretty great.
Yeah. So he's just like shacking up with the guy, just mashing games all day. That's what he's doing.
So who? So I does that mean whatchamacallit? Quetzalcoatl and the other chick are probably gonna make more appearances, I guess. Now that's my guess.
Probably, I think so. Quetzalcoatl is pretty funny.
Yeah, she's pretty great, but we haven't seen like any of her except for that like maybe one episode when they came over to her place.
And then there's the unicorn dragon that we saw zero of. So
yeah, we haven't even really seen her yet, except in the OP. That's it. And is this a 4-coma?
No,
you know?
It says manga here, but I don't know.
Because they kind of do short stuff too.
Yeah. The dragons are mad broken in this world. She was spying on her workday like the whole day, just sitting there.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome, actually.
Maid Dragon's hella gay.
Yeah, it definitely is. Dude, her little fantasy, that was probably one of the funniest scenes. It's like the one where she's like listening, like watching like daytime television, where they're explaining, what was it, like #1 ways that like women like fall in love or something. You remember getting pushed up against the wall?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
What's it called again?
Kabedon.
Brett? Kabedon? God damn it.
Yeah.
Which is like just the most I don't really believe it exists either. Like I think that shit is some made up fucking fetish.
It's just
shit.
a meme. Just like a meme or something.
Like I don't think that like it's like a trope, but it's just like one of those tropes I don't actually think really occurs in real life that much. And more so, I don't think that there are like people who are all like, yeah, you know, I had this happen to me and like, you know, that I got the feels. I think it's just all a bunch of fucking fujoshi, or they're just like, oh my god, yes, I want this like fucking hot anime character to do this shit to me. That's my theory. That's me just I'm projecting.
I could believe that. That sounds possible.
Anyways, yeah. Maid Dragon manga is currently licensed by 7 Seas. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, Maid Dragon, feel good show. That's basically the whole thing that I'm expecting to see the whole time.
Yeah, so, I doubt there's gonna be any plot in the series.
It's entertaining though. It's entertaining for sure.
Yeah, I would still be watching it if it wasn't for the fact that every single week now I'm literally like trying to make fucking watch everything.
It's okay.
Fuck now, man. Saturn just needs to get bad, but it's not gonna get bad, so I don't fucking know.
It'll get bad soon. This girl's only got 2 more episodes.
Right, 2 more episodes, and I can drop it. But then it's like, I don't know. I guess it's okay to drop that series at least because it's like sectional. But it's like normally if I'm fucking 8 episodes in, I'm just like,
You're pretty deep.
We're already at the halfway point. I think it's hard for me to realize that, but oh my god, I'm just looking at the list now and I see that Little Witch Academia is supposed to be 25 episodes. Fuck. Anyways, Alan, you want to talk about Summit?
About what?
Some stuff.
Oh, some stuff. Yeah.
Some anime.
Let's see. What do I want to talk about? Do you want to talk about Fuka?
Fuka. Sure.
Yeah, and we can. And
I love talking about Fuka.
Bring someone in because I know people are definitely watching this freaking show.
Okay. Sure. Okay, so I don't know how. Okay. Okay. How am I gonna do this? All right. So the way this is gonna work. So today we're gonna try. We're gonna try doing some call-ins on the show because I don't know. Do we want to do them about series or did we just want to try and FFA it?
Oh, you mean like one person does all of them?
No, I just meant like if someone wants to come in and talk about a specific topic. I was just gonna let them rock. But we can do it per series if you guys think that's
as long as it doesn't take like too long to find somebody and get them in here, I guess.
All right, well, yeah, it might take a bit, so we'll just try and do some FFA at the end, I think, for today.
Okay.
But I guess I'll mention that before we get more in. So today we're gonna try and have some guests on the show for like shits and giggles. So the way this is gonna work is if you wanna come on and talk about anything that's anime related, I guess it could be fighting game related, but let's try and keep it to anime.
Keep it that.
And it doesn't have to be current season. It could just be a question. You could just, if you want to talk about whatever, it's cool. Some topic, let's just say arbitrarily like 5 to 10 minutes max or something like that kind of topic. And so if you want to come in, then you have to first join the Discord server. So I'll pop that message in the chat. But you got to join the Discord and then DM me. So DM me and tell me what your topic is, and then I will read it, and if I approve of it, then I'll give you the permissions to join the channel, because it's a permission-only channel now. Then you just gotta join the channel when I tell you to. So keep that in mind. If you want to go ahead and send me inquiries now, you can do that, but we'll wait till the end of the show to kind of sort through them. So again, if you have a topic, if you want to just come and say something, feel free to DM me, or sorry, whatever you call it, message me on Discord. Yeah, send me a message on Discord, hit me up, and tell me what you want to talk about, and I will look through those at the end. So that's it for that topic. Right. But yeah, so Fuka.
Yes, let's talk about Fuka. So I think this episode was super whack.
What happened? Refresh my memory.
Let's see. There was what's the singer? What's her name?
This was
yeah, she confessed. She like pretty much.
This was super good episode. What are you talking about?
This was, come on, man. Like,
wait, tell me what happens. I want to know.
So at the end of the last episode, the previous episode was pretty much she went over his place and hung out for a bit, and then they pretty much made like the same childhood promise again that they were going to be in a band together at some point. That was like, you know, childhood dream, whatever. She's just like, okay. And then they do like a little pinky promise, which is kind of whatever, but somebody took a random person took a picture and is like posted it on Twitter and is like, oh my god, I think I saw her. Is that like her boyfriend that we don't know about? So this is like the Japan thing, the Japan effect, right?
The blow
where like if you're an idol or a singer, you got to be single, or your fans just like want to burn you with a stake or something.
Okay.
So like the whole thing was just about like the fallout from that. That's all. And then she goes on TV and they're just like, yeah, don't talk about this. Her manager's like, don't talk about this. We got the okay. Nobody's going to ask you any questions about it on this talk show. Just forget about it, right? And then she freaking talks about it. And she goes ham, too. She pretty much says, like, yeah, all the songs that I wrote were about this kid.
Yeah, she just fucking goes,
and you're just like,
in.
But it's okay because Fuka's still going to win in the end, right? That's pretty much what we... Yeah. And now it's their school festival where they're playing for the first time, and there are a bunch of people there out in the crowd that want to, like, kill him.
There's hella people. Like,
there's a lot of people that want to just, like...
people just show up to this random school festival concert because they're like, yo, I hear this fucking guy's here. It's like, yo, I hear that fucking idol is gonna visit to see this shit. Where is she? Like, hell.
Yeah, and she's there too. Yeah. She's like listening to all of this, and she's just like, oh shit.
So someone in my chat when we were watching it was predicting that next week what's gonna happen is that some motherfuckers are gonna like throw balls at him or some shit, and then she's gonna get on the stage and defend him. I really don't want that to happen.
It's gonna happen.
The last time I said that, it happened. The last like 2 times.
That sounds like something that would happen in that show.
It's pretty awful. The first like 2 episodes or 3 episodes, I was just like calling everything out like in advance, and I was like, yeah, this would be hilarious if this happens, and it happens. But then like at the last like 3 episodes, now I'm just like, oh god, like I hope they don't do this. That would be the stupidest fucking shit, and then it happens. Like I was like, I remember I was like, man, it would be super fucking stupid if that person on Twitter was that girl. Fucking girl.
We're screwed. We're screwed, Brett.
I still like the series, but yeah.
The MC's super whack too, though, because he's just like, I'm so excited to go out there and get bottles thrown at me.
I mean,
like
he's just being. He's not right in the head.
He's not right in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
He's fixated on just the wrong things and seems to have no real reaction to the fact that his childhood friend confessed that like every single song she's ever written was a way for her to pour out her unrequited love for him. No response to that at all. It's like watching politics or something. Just gonna ignore that comment. But whatever. We'll have to see next episode, I suppose.
I don't know. That's all I got right now, because like that, it's kind of setting up for the next episode.
Yeah,
they've been doing that.
It was blow-ups, but it was a little bit chill. So I agree. We're gonna have to see. Next episode is gonna be fucking some shit, though.
You think?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
How can it not be some shit? The concert's gonna happen. I hope someone dies. Like,
wow.
Yeah, no one's gonna die, but something amazing will surely happen. Okay. What else do we got? I guess it's my turn, and I want to talk about. I don't know. Okay, so you guys watch Masamune-kun still? This series sucks.
Yes.
I didn't watch the latest episode.
God, this show's so bad.
God damn.
You guys can go ahead though.
Okay.
I don't know.
Bad. So just more reaffirming that the new girl is the best girl. Like easily. And
she's scheming.
Dude, she's definitely was fat when she was a kid and like knows the main character. That's just it. Like,
well, we know she knows the main character, but I don't think we know like who she is
I'm
exactly?
pretty sure she was fat and he doesn't recognize her.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
Yeah, because she's obsessed with the same shit as him, and the mom knows her.
Oh yeah,
The mom
you're
knows
right.
her because
Yeah,
the mom probably
knows
recognizes her, even though she's skinny now.
Yeah, you're right.
So I bet she was just some fugly girl that the main character didn't give a fuck about. Now she's a hot young thing.
No, she's a hot young thing. Nice.
Yeah. I'll be very surprised if this is not the development. And everything would make sense, like how she actually knows him and what her scheme is, and I don't know, jacking everything. But I like her, and everything else in the series is pretty awful. I don't know what to say about the series. What do you guys think?
It's definitely pretty weak.
Yeah, it's super whack.
I mean,
I don't like any of the characters in this show.
And the girl is just awful. I mean, the main girl is so fucking
The main girl
bad.
is really bad. She has like no redeemingness about her.
I mean, you know, you got some anime where, you know, there's a girl and she's kind of a bitch, but then there's some other redeeming quality about her, and you're like,
yeah,
she's imperfect. No, this character is just fucking awful.
Just bad.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this girl. Like, she's a bitch. She doesn't know anything. Like, she's actually stupid.
Yeah, she's not like the smart. Like,
yeah, she's definitely not very bright. And she has this whack ass like eating disorder. Like, why?
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing, man. That's still the weirdest goddamn thing.
Yeah, they just wrote it in because they needed some fucking something.
Yeah, it really doesn't have a reason so far.
He's like, I need something to make this plot work, and I don't fucking know what it is, so YOLO. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about the series. We'll just keep trying.
Are we gonna stick it out? I guess that's the question at this point.
I'm only watching this shit for the new girl, honestly. Like,
dude, you know you're gonna make it to 12 episodes and be like, damn, they really stretched that out, and that was nothing.
Yeah, she's kind of bait, but yeah, I don't know. I do find it funny that the main girl has basically some weird what's the word for it? Her she's like not an eating disorder, but she has like a digestive like problem. It's like what Kobayashi has, you know, like it's like got a fucking stomach worm basically. All right, let me move on. Arm, what else we got? I know there's some good shit.
My turn. All right. So let's do it. Let's talk about Kuzuno Honkai then.
Okay, let's talk about it, dude. This episode.
This episode was crazy,
dude.
Freaking the very beginning of this episode is like the Mugi sitting in his, like alone in his room, right?
Yeah.
Like, damn, what am I gonna do this Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I could try calling up that one girl.
Yeah, I guess I could fuck that girl.
Yep, calls her up. This is what she wanted, right? And then dude, that last thing she says to him before she leaves, that was like,
say?
Yo. She was like, this is the first time you've ever like slept with me when you wanted it.
Oh yeah.
So now we're even. And then she left, and that was it. That's like the end of they're like never gonna talk again. For sure.
Probably not.
I think that's for sure that they're never gonna talk again. That was it. She's just like, all right, well, I paid you back, or well, you got paid back, so I'm out of here. I don't know. That seems kind of crazy to me.
I just like the fact that in the beginning we find out that Mugi Halla knows what's up with the fucking girl.
Oh yeah, he's like, Yeah.
Dude, she fucking knows what's up.
He's known forever, and that's like the most fucked up part, is because he still likes her anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's
yeah, dude. The scene where she was tutoring him, and he was like just pissed off that he was still like attracted to her.
Yeah.
No, but the brother has been taken though.
Dude, he definitely got took. He got eaten up.
Dude, she is. Oh my god, the teacher. She's
fucked up.
Such a bitch.
Dude, that last thing she just dropped off at the end of the episode.
She's like, yeah, BT dubs.
I don't remember.
She like, when they were walking past each other in the hallway, she was like, I slept with she just whispered it in her ear.
I fucked your boy.
But you know, the best part of the most satisfying part of the episode for sure was when she was drunk and she falls over and he yells her sister is Hanabi's name. You remember that?
Wait, he does?
Yes, he picks her up and he's like, oh, like he like whispers her name or something, and she catches it, and she realizes that like in the moment when like someone fell over and he went to catch them, like he whispered her name, and so she got jealous, and that's why she slept with him.
Oh fuck! I didn't notice that.
You didn't catch that? That was like the best part, because she was like, oh, it's like that was like the way she got back to her. She got back at her. She was like, oh, I can one up that, Did you catch that, Alan? You know what I'm talking about?
Hold up.
Oh, I did not catch that. Oh shit.
Wait.
That's some good shit.
Wait. Hold on, she's falling.
Yo, you're rewatching it?
He's just rewatching it. It's definitely about to happen.
He calls her. Oh shit!
Hana-chan.
Oh,
this is Hana-chan, dude.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
She catches it too. She sees.
Yeah.
She gets mad tight.
Yeah.
She gets mad tight. Well, that was the most satisfying part of the episode.
No, she doesn't get tight. Now she just knows that she can just like fuck everything, pretty much.
Well, she goes and fucks him because it was more interesting that way. You know what I mean? Like, dude. I don't know.
Oh my god, this shit. Correct. This show is something else, man.
I want him to whisper Hana-chan's name while he fucks her too. Let it come full circle. Let the darkness consume everyone.
Yep.
God, this episode was super good. I think every episode just keeps spiraling out of control. Waiting for entry, more entries of the Twin Tail Girl, I guess. And and they fucked this episode too. I forgot. Yeah, everybody fucked this episode.
Did everybody fuck this episode?
Well, I mean, Mugi and Hana tried.
Yeah, they tried.
They tried to fuck.
Hana and Echan did.
Yeah, they fucked. That was
Oh yeah, that's right. They did. Yep.
Yeah, everybody fucked, man.
And the teacher smashed. Everyone's getting it in.
Yeah, everyone got this episode. So,
dude,
who knows what's gonna happen next week?
It's a free for all, man.
So when's Mugi gonna crack and go after his little stalker friend?
I don't know. So? I wonder if they're gonna actually bring her more into the series. She kind of doesn't need to be around right now,
I mean, you could seriously have the series without her, but they could do something just wild.
Yeah, so I'm waiting to see if they're going to actually use her to create some more explosions.
I think anything is fair game right now, so...
I agree. Anyone can be a human bomb in this series. That's all we're really watching. We're just watching bombs collide. So... who knows how fucked up she is? Maybe she's a boy. I don't fucking know. I mean, I believe it, dude. If she whips out the dick, I'd be like, yeah.
You saw it coming?
I was seeing it coming, yeah. That's definitely. I'm waiting for that to happen. Actually, now I'm kind of sad because it's probably not. But you know, anything that's fucked up that hasn't been done in the series now is fair game. Now I'm just like, yeah, bring it.
Yeah.
Like, let the brother turn gay. I'm fine with that too. Yeah. Just fuck it all up. Oh, all right. Anything else you guys want to say about the series?
Oh no, I'm just looking forward to what Hana's gonna do.
Yeah.
Now, ball's in her court, man.
Hanabi is the best, man. This character's really cool.
It's like, what is she going to do? It's just like, I don't know. It's kind of revolving around her and what she's going to do at this point. Because Mugi's pretty much he knows he's not getting.
I bet he smashes the teacher. I bet he smashes her in the series.
You think?
I bet that happens.
You think he gets? You think?
I definitely think that will happen at some point.
Yeah, she could just give it to him because she's all about that, right?
Yeah, she's all about that.
All about that, yeah.
I mean, that would probably be the best way to fuck with Hana more, right?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, Hana and Mugi are kind of weird about their whole relationship.
Yeah, well, Hana's a little more. She's kind of like fallen into it a bit more, I think. Or was it Mugi that was? I can't remember.
It's like kind of back and forth, you know? Because like at first, like Hana was like it, and then Mugi kind of, I don't know.
It's okay. She'll change when she gets someone's D. Then it will all change. All right.
I wonder if her and the brother are gonna smash. That's one I'm not even gonna try to call.
I'm just sad that they're not actually siblings. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Yeah,
they're definitely not siblings.
It could have been perfect. This could have been the 11 out of 10 series.
Yeah,
this could have been.
It just needed real incest.
Oh my god.
She was like my sister. Brett's like, no.
Yeah,
I was like, no, don't ruin it. Don't disprove it.
I guess we gotta watch hand holders for our incest, you know.
All right, ball's in your court.
Let's see. Oh, hey, whoa, there's my list. There we go. Let's talk about Yojo Senki.
Okay. Remind me.
So episode 6 was.
I know it was good. I just don't remember what happened.
Them pretty much wrecking the other army.
Yeah, they went to like a different, like rotated.
Yeah, they went to the northern or western theater, and they were just like, oh, you know, we have to defend this this warehouse to kind of like supply our troops for the winter and stuff. And there were those bombers, and she just flew all the way up to them, and everybody was like, you know, that's like impossible, and she just does it and wrecks them.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
so it was pretty much like a dick flexing episode.
It was super flexing episode.
Yeah, she just flexed like super hard.
She sniped the shit out of that one like comm hut too, I think, right?
Yeah, the spy house or whatever.
Oh yeah, and then she shot the spy house. She just destroyed that shit. That's great.
Yeah, she just like went up to those bombers, flexed the fuck out of them, and Being X showed up and said some more shit. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with the show though. Still can't really tell like where it's going exactly.
Yeah, we'll see if World War really breaks out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be World War. Everyone's just gonna be chaos. It's gonna be down to her platoon on their own, having to fight for their lives.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
I don't think that much. I don't have much else to say about this week. Excited for next week though. Anything else for you guys before we move on?
About that show?
Yeah.
No.
All right,
No,
then let's sorry, go
there's
ahead.
not a whole lot to talk about.
What?
There's not a whole lot to talk about with that show.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
All right, let's fucking get this out of the way then. Let's fucking talk about Seiren.
Okay.
Fucking mating.
Oh yeah, the deer mating. I forgot about that.
Yeah, deer mating mobile
That
game.
definitely happens.
And more Gundam.
You gotta hit the combo. Dude, okay, so it was random as fuck that Tsuneki just came out of here, came in and was like playing Gundam against them. Was that not like what like she can play? Like these guys aren't they supposed to be like they go every day, like they're good? And Tsuneki's supposed to be there and playing them?
To be fair, we saw Tsuneki in an arcade in the first arc, I think. So it's not like completely unthinkable, but it is pretty fucking random, yeah. That she happens to play Gundam and be good at it.
She also plays Gundam. Yep.
Unless maybe they all suck, but I doubt that's the case. Actually, the highlight of this episode for me was the fact that that the girl is trying to be fucking Netplay God now.
Oh yeah, that's great because she can't really go to the arcade anymore. I guess
she gets she buys the console version, becomes Netplay God, and gets hate mail.
She gets that hate mail.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah,
she gets the hate mail.
Dude, the hate mail is real in that game though. Actually, there's a Twitter account that's just called EX versus Fan Mail Bot, and it just has people's postings of other salty Gundam players being like, "You fucking piece of shit! Like, can't fucking do anything. Just fucking die!" And like, yeah, exciting. And yeah, I agree with Togo. Tsuneki is actually kind of good in every route other than her own. I liked her in this route. I mean, she's just a random ass girl being yeah. I don't know. Tsuneki makes me sad. I actually like her design. I think she's pretty cute, but she just decided to lend her body to Spanish boys for 5 years, so whatever.
in what was it? Spain? Where'd she go?
Lend her body to Spanish boys for 5 years. She went to Spain
or something
to practice being good at making omelets after the one omelet she made for the main character. God damn it. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. There was just that awkward part where they're like, we know you like that. We know you like her, man.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that we're reminded at least once an episode that guy's a furry.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have to keep ramming it down our throats.
I mean, I think it's because I feel like that's the premise of this show and Amagami and everything too. Is just in what ways can we have weird fetishes and just roll with them? I mean, especially the first arc with Tsuneki was just yeah, here's random weird thing. Hope you're into that, or if not, be interested in being into it. Now it's just weird video game fetishes and then being covered in milk.
Dude, that was extra random. The milk purikura. What was that?
That was so weird.
It was weird for sure.
Did she find a doujin when she was a kid?
Everyone in the series is fucking weird, dude. That's it. It's just
the student council went and busted him at the arcade. That was all right.
Yeah. Man. Also, that guy, the one friend who admits that his Monster Hunter character is designed to look like his crush.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody actually do that? That's pretty weird. Would you see yourself ever doing that?
In Monster Hunter?
It's just in a game. You make an MMO and you just.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
What?
Yeah.
I can't connect with that.
No. It's all right, Fembret. You'll
like you'd be down to design your character like the girl you like.
Oh no, not that. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. No.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, that's weird. Okay. I totally misinterpreted the question.
Because that's what he's doing.
That's what the one guy did for sure. Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's like people make their characters look good in MMOs.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. See, I totally misinterpreted it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
But he's like, he's on another level.
Yeah, that's something else.
He made his wife
at the end of this arc, he's gonna be with his crush, and she's gonna be dressed up as that character at the Comic-Con or wherever they're gonna be.
Oh, that's right. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, the Comic-Con's definitely gonna happen.
We talked about that last week, and I guess I'm surprised it didn't happen this week. But
yeah, because they were trying to get her the cosplay.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe that won't happen for a while. I feel like next week they're gonna just talk about like the net play stuff or some shit. And
yeah, it's gonna be trying to get her to come play games with them again.
Yeah, God, only 2 more episodes.
Only got 2 episodes, dude. Yeah. They got no time. They gotta hurry up.
Yeah,
that's what happened with the last arc.
Be done with it. Just
they like spent 2 episodes in that dorm, and then that was it. They were over. It was like, oh well, that's it. Okay, 5 years.
Yeah. All right. That's all I got for this series.
Yeah.
All right, Arm. What else?
Let's see this list here. Well, how about Konosuba then?
All right, this was the thing Alan was talking about, right? Like last week.
The what?
This was the one with the dungeon, right?
Yeah. So I had already watched this episode. So this is the episode where they go back to the that dungeon that they cleared out, right?
Yeah.
This episode was really good.
Like the mask guy.
Yeah. And Darkness, all the Darkness fan service this episode, man. Darkness
is ham. This character. It's like you will feel unrelenting pain. What? Hello? Are you enjoying this?
Yeah, it was some good shit.
Then Megumin destroys her at the end of the episode.
Yeah, and destroys her armor, and then they got paid. They got paid.
Oh yeah, that's right.
A lot of money.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of money.
Oh.
They fucking made it. If you could call it that. I don't know if you could call it that, but
yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, they got paid at the end. I wonder if that's just going to reverse itself in one episode, or if
that's what happened like the last time, right?
Oh yeah, I guess that did. Yeah, they just kind of like accused him and took all his shit. That did happen.
I'm sure there'll be another silly reason for them to become poor and sad again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They don't have to be poor for it to be funny. They'll probably have like an episode where they're just lavishing, just being, you know what I'm talking about, like being ridiculous.
Oh, being ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah.
Like well, Megumin doesn't spend money. Darkness doesn't need it. It's
Aqua would spend so much money.
Oh yeah, she would just buy sake, right? That's all she does.
She would just be wasted all the time.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, the Lalatina bullying is mad funny.
Yeah. That freaking mask guy.
Lalatina.
Darkness.
We're not ready for what's coming. And
I believe that.
I can believe that.
I don't think anyone's, I don't know. It's always a pretty great mix-up. Okay. Yeah, that was, I don't know. This was a good episode. We got to see. Yeah. I'm pretty done with Darkness though. Like, I'm pretty satisfied. I think we can. I feel sorry. Megumin hasn't got any time to shine because she's just been sitting outside a cave like every fucking episode.
But that's funny because it fits the character. So
yeah, it's not really a problem. but I do kind of want to see her do more stuff.
She's really just sticking to this one spell thing the whole way through.
Dude, she put all of her points into it.
100% of points. She's never gonna deviate.
She's a fucking lord. All right, we can move on then.
Yeah.
Alan, what's it time for?
So we talked about that. There's Sangatsu, Gabriel, and Little Witch Academia. I think are the only things left.
Did you watch any of those, Arm? I forget which ones you watch.
No, well, I was watching Gabriel Dropout earlier, but I'm still one behind on it. But other than that, I'm not watching those.
Okay, I'm behind on Gabriel Dropout too, actually. So
okay, so we don't have to talk about that. So let's talk about Sangatsu then.
Okay, I'm caught up. I'm actually caught up. Yeah. So I mean, so Sangatsu. So the last week was just okay, but this week's was super fucking real.
Yeah.
Like, you get to learn all the shit about the sister, or not all the shit, but they give us more shit, and I just feel like the sister is like the most interesting character by far, or rather, her relationship with the main character is pretty interesting. And, like,
and we still don't know everything.
Yeah, it's the last thing that they're being so stingy about giving us, you know, that info. It's very annoying at times. I feel like I'm being baited pretty hard.
We probably are being baited.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay because, you know, like, I like it, but man, I just want them to tell us. I know that she raped him at some point. That definitely happened. I'm not forgetting that they showed us that a while back. So I'm always waiting for answers.
All right.
And especially, there's always those weird ass flashbacks, and there's, you know, this is like kind of weird sexual undertones, and this whole not quite strangers, but not really truly siblings, and all that crap. And that one guy Shimada is like gonna get fucked by Daigo next week.
Yeah, you think it's gonna? Well, he lost the first game, right?
Yeah, he lost the first game.
Like, kind of fast, I think. It was after like 100-something moves, I think they said.
Yeah.
I don't know how many moves there typically are in a game of shogi, but my guess is they said that. They said it, and then that was it. That's all we knew about it. So I'm assuming it was just a bad loss. Like, he just got schooled super hard.
Yeah, shogi seems to... I don't really play shogi either, but it seems to last really long due to the fact that you can, like, resurrect pieces and stuff and promote pieces. I mean, most of the time when they show these fucking matches, they're like playing the whole fucking day. Like, which is kind of insane to me. Makes me want to kind of play shogi, but anyways, yeah, I don't know. The thing about getting 2 wins to go to his hometown is hype, though. So I want to see that happen.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
Fucking dope. I was like, I was fucking in there when he said that. I was like, let's fucking go. And then there's that shit about the girls meeting the sister. That was pretty great too.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I really like this. This might sound whack, but one of the things that I actually really hope for in this series, and I think it will happen, is the relationship between Hina, the middle daughter, and the main character. Because I'm hoping that it gets to this point where Hina starts like getting these like weird adolescent attraction to him, and I'm hoping that will happen because I think that could be really interesting. I'm not like necessarily trying to like pair that girl with the main character, but I think that her developing feelings would be pretty interesting. And they kind of They're going somewhere. I don't know. There was stuff this episode too. I mean, it could easily just be platonic, but in any case, I think it's kind of interesting. And I think it would be pretty fitting for this series for... Dude, I'm not the shipper, dude. I'm just saying, like, that would be interesting for the series because he's already got this weird, like, kind of unrequited love for Akari, the older sister. But we know that shit ain't gonna happen. Like, yeah. It's just him kind of, like, doting on her. So I think it'd be pretty interesting for a kind of similar situation in reverse to be happening to him, too. Where he has this, like, kind of unwanted attention from this other girl who's obviously too young for him as well. But, like, you know, it's just like a weird age. They're all weird ages, so I think it'd be pretty interesting. That's my thought of the week for this series. I don't know. Any thoughts, Alan?
I don't know. I think the middle sister already did kind of like lose her shit for him at one point. I can't remember what episode it was or why, but I remember it happening.
Are you thinking of the day where she was really sad?
Was it that day?
Where the parents' death anniversary happened? And, like, he takes her out to, like, a...
Oh, yeah, the restaurant or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. No, not the restaurant. He takes her out to, like, the bridge or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you're thinking of?
Maybe. Oh, no, I'd have to go back. It's been a while since that episode.
I never really felt like they really play that card, because, I mean, she has that one guy who she likes, and that was kind of a big element for a while.
The baseball player.
Yeah. And that was, like, the last time they kind of had those two characters interacting. So, we'll see. We'll see. But this character, or this series, is like, they're really, they slow play these cards, like, so long.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like one card that I'm like, yeah, you know, they might be holding this card in their hand, and we won't really know because they take like 12 episodes to play a card.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of have to do that, though. They have to keep the characters, like, I don't want to say undeveloped, but secrets about them. Otherwise, I think the show could be somewhat stale faster. I think the show would get stale faster.
Hard to say. I mean, I think it's okay to develop things fast when everything is matching that pace, but the plot pace is very slow, so I think that's definitely one element. Well, we'll see. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's still got, oh god, only 5 more episodes, and I hope there's more than one season. There's gotta be another season. I mean, I don't know how the series is gonna fucking end, so I don't know. If it just ends with nothing happening, I'll just kind of fucking be mad, honestly. I will be mad, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be fucking mad if nothing happens. Alright, so then the last thing is Little Witch Academia? Is that the last thing?
Demi-chan and Little Witch.
So I didn't watch Demi-chan.
Okay.
Alright, so wow, the last thing we're gonna talk about is Little Witch Academia. What do you want to say, Alan? I'll let you open.
This episode felt movie-ish, if I could describe it that way. Like, I felt like this was a part taken out of like a Little Witch Academia like movie, if there was one. Does that make sense?
Say that again.
No. Does it make sense when I say that I feel like this episode was taken like out of a movie?
I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah.
It kind of had more of like a little bit of an epic feel to it than the previous episodes.
I mean, it has like a... Yeah, it was a Harry Potter episode.
Oh yeah, it was a Harry Potter episode. Needs more... Oh, no sense? Makes no sense? Okay.
Yeah, it was okay, I guess. I think the key thing about this episode, that was the only interesting thing about this episode, was they confirmed that the teacher with the glasses, I forget her name. clearly has some other identity and is most likely connected to or is that legendary witch character that I keep forgetting the name of, Charlie or whatever.
Yeah, Charlotte's Shiny Charlotte.
Yeah, shiny Charlotte or some shit like that. Yeah. So it could just be her, which would make sense.
Yeah.
And they've hinted in previous episodes that she knows about that character, about Charlotte. So yeah, it would make sense, I guess. So that's cool. And I don't know, maybe things will happen in this series.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah. I honestly kind of want to drop this series.
I mean, you can. It's not like I don't know. It's not like some epic awesomeness or anything. It's just kind of like episodic. It's like there's like a little bit of conflict, but it's not really a whole lot, and then it's resolved by the end of the episode. Like, it doesn't make you think. You don't have to go in guessing what each episode is going to be about. You're just kind of like, okay, time to watch LWA this week. Let's see what happens, and then you just kind of go away and you're like, okay. It doesn't really like keep you coming back for more, I guess.
Word.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the point of watching Harry Potter when there's no Voldemort? That's what I want to know.
Oh, we already know she's Ursula in the OVAs.
That's what we call spoilers. But that's okay.
Yeah, but it's like, come on, man.
Well, we'll have to see. Yeah. I also think it's a crime that it's Shiny Chariot and not Silver Chariot, but whatever.
Silver Chariot.
Yeah, I don't know. That's all I gotta say about Little Witch Academia personally. But I don't know. Anything else you want to say about that series before we open up the free for all, open the gates?
Not about that series. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys didn't watch Demi-chan. Never mind. Don't matter.
Wait, say what?
You guys didn't watch Demi-chan. That's right.
I hear it was. I hear it was about Hikari though, right? So
yes, it's about her and her sister.
Yeah, so I hella need to watch it because she's the only reason that I watch Demi-chan. I was like using Demi-chan episode 1 as a demo for testing some sound settings earlier today, and I just kept rewatching certain scenes. I'm just like, every time I watch it, I'm just like, yeah, Hikari's best. Like, one of the best fucking characters this fucking season, easily,
huh?
I don't know. Best girl this season. Alan, go.
Oh, definitely Fembret. Come on, man.
Okay, Arm.
Hanabi from Kuzuno Honkai.
That's legit. Hanabi is pretty good. I don't know. I almost feel like she's good in a fucked up way.
She is good in a fucked up way. That is what it is.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. So we have a little bit of time left over today. So if you guys are watching and you want to try and call in and bring up a subject, your time is now. Feel free to message me on on our Discord. So you gotta join our Discord, which is on. I'll post it again. But yeah, join that Discord and then message me. Tell me your topic and we'll bring it in here as long as I know you're not a psychopath. In the meantime,
who's got the handshakers gifts on deck?
We got the handshakers gifts. Throw me those handshakers gifts. Now I can't actually put them on the stream anymore because last time we streamed Anime Podcast, YouTube took it down because of handshakers gifts, which humorously enough. Okay, well, YouTube didn't take it down, but it banned it from being watched in every single region other than South Korea.
Nice.
So
South Korea.
I don't know why, but I guess there's like a South Korean anime licensing company that specifically does not want anyone outside South Korea to watch Handshakers. Anyways, yeah, where is Neen? Post us Handshakers gifts so that we may watch and rejoice. Yeah, I don't know. Where's Neen? Neen! Did he disappear?
What is Handshakers?
What is Handshakers?
Can we get him a Handshakers gift to introduce him to Handshakers?
Don't know what Handshakers is. Come on, man. Bet.
Handshakers gives everyone a headache.
Dare.
Is Handshakers all CG? It's
like a hybrid.
Not all CG. It's.
Are you sure?
They mix it.
Yeah,
that's why it looks so weird.
It wasn't it. Who was it? It was either Arm or I think it was Arm who described it as like ufotable if it was badly done.
That's actually a really good one.
It's really bad though. No, I don't know where I can find it.
You just want us to get banned on YouTube again, don't you, Vet? I mean, I don't know. That long extended thing we watched yesterday was pretty amazing. We could just show Chains like every week. Honestly, I still think the Chains one's like nuts.
The Chains one was just horrifying.
Oh, I actually clicked on change.gif thinking that was actually a link.
Good job, Alan.
Because I actually want to watch it. Oh
yeah,
my God.
Poor man's ufotable. Yeah, I think that's a pretty apt way to describe it. That and I think someone was I read somewhere, and maybe it was in the comments, about how it's like the 2D animation itself is actually pretty decent. But then it's just being fucked up by all the random ass CG that's just like shitting all over it. So that's somewhat of a disappointment.
I think the Chains was from the first to the second episode. One of the two.
I'm gonna guess it was the first.
Probably the first one.
Because I think that was the first time we talked about Handshakers.
Yeah, I think so.
Was the first week. Okay. So we have a caller. So Nimi, go ahead and bring this guy in. If I can. Okay. How do I do this? Oh, is he not in? Oh, why would you DM me and not join my Discord? Oh, there we go. Hold up. There we go.
All right, there we go.
There we go. All right, welcome to the podcast. I don't actually know how to pronounce your name, but I'm assuming it's like Ochzen?
Ochzen, yes.
Ochzen. All right, so you said you want to talk. What do you want to talk about today?
I want to talk about Dragon Ball Super. Have any of you been keeping up what's been going on in that show lately?
So not lately. I don't know. What about Armin, Alan? How are you guys on Dragon Ball Super?
No, I only hear stories.
Well, boy, the new arc that they're heading into is quite a story. So, to summarize up things that happened before, basically, Goku ended up fighting in a martial arts tournament that basically God decided, hey, it'd be cool to do something like that. So he kind of forgot after a while, which was all well and good, but then Goku has this magic button that allows him to just go to God and talk to him. He says, hey man, what happened to that martial arts tournament? And God is like, oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna get right on that. So he's like, oh cool, okay, we get to do this martial arts tournament thing. Oh, by the way, before we do it, we need you to set up an exhibition for the other god from the future that you dragged back. Because he didn't see the first one. So he goes and tries to get Vegeta. Vegeta is like, look, dude, I just had a kid. I'm not going nowhere. He doesn't explain to him what he just found out, which is that all of the universes that lose in the upcoming Grand Tournament are going to be erased.
Wait, what?
Yes. Because God decided that's how...
I did hear about this too, yeah.
So he doesn't tell Vegeta this. He goes and gets Gohan, who's still jobbing, and gets Boo, and they head off to the exhibition. Now, mind you, still nobody but Goku and Beerus really know that the universes are at stake on this tournament. So everybody else is like, "Oh man, we're just gonna have some fun, prove that we're the best universe. We'll get this exhibition match underway, and then we'll go all out." But everybody else on the Earth side is like, well, the people that know, so like Mr. Satan, because he's got to be there for Boo, Beerus, Gohan, and Goku. Because, you know, Goku couldn't have the brain to tell Vegeta, hey, I know you just had a kid, but the universe is at stake here because of my dumb ass.
So like, how is it like the universes are at stake?
So the way Dragon Ball Super has established it is that at one point there were 13 universes.
Okay.
There are only 12 now because God kind of got angry and got rid of one for some reason. They don't really go into it.
Wait. So is this like God? Like?
Yes. This is.
So this is the guy behind the desk?
No, that's Enma.
Okay.
This guy's way above even that. Like,
oh, okay.
He's above the Supreme Kai's everything.
Oh shit.
Wait, was this character introduced like recently?
No, this was a while ago actually. This was I think right before the Future Trunks arc again. Okay. Because there was another bit where they went back to the future because Goku fucks shit up again.
Okay, so this guy is just like straight up God.
Yeah, he can literally just wipe out anything with no effort. Yeah, he is basically the king of all. That's his name?
Okay.
So even Beerus, God of Destruction, is like cowering in fear over anything this guy could do. So the last episode has us starting out an exhibition match with Boo sandbagging because Boo doesn't really care, and Universe 9's fighters kind of like, this is free. So I guess next episode we'll see if Boo wins, or knowing this series and how they're gonna go, just kind of somehow wins by some dumb condition.
So the last time I heard about Dragon Ball Super, they were still in that other arc with like Black Goku or that some shit like that. What happened to that? Did that finish?
That was the Future Trunks arc. So the funny thing about that is it's all Goku's fault. What happened is Goku, they start investigating about who Black could be, and they decide to go to one of the other universes, and they find a Kaioshin in training, Zamasu. And Goku's like, oh man, I heard you're strong. I want to fight you. So he has a little bout with him. Zamasu is, at the moment, kind of contemplating being an edgelord. He doesn't really think humans have any place in the universe. So after that fight, he's kind of like, well, humans are so bold as to even challenge gods, so yeah, I think they gotta go. But the way his plan worked is he was like, I can't do this because I couldn't beat Goku. So his genius plan is to steal Goku's body, which he does. He then kills the Kaioshin, takes the earrings so that he can use the time ring and go back to the past and meet himself. And then they go and find the Super Dragon Balls again with himself, wish that Zamasu immortal, and that's the future timeline that is all fucked up with Trunks. So in the actual Dragon Ball timeline where Goku is always fucking shit up and still alive, they kill Zamasu before any of that can happen. So their universe is saved. And that's Beerus doesn't do anything because he's like, look, we killed Zamasu here, so everything should be fine. Go back to the future, everything's not fine. Big fight, Gogeta comes out, they go Super Saiyan God. Zamasu has a mental breakdown, ends up trying to become the entire universe. Goku finally remembers that he got a button from God that can call God to him or go to him at any point in time by pressing it. And presses the button, God shows up and wipes out the universe because it's Zamasu.
Why the fuck do people watch this show?
Because they want to get mad.
Dragon Ball Super is how many episodes in?
76.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
And the best part is you get to skip the first like quarter of it. Also, hi.
Yeah, so
I've been
joining
tagged
us
in.
on the call also is resident Dragon Ball nut Cho.
Oh boy, yeah. So, Dragon Ball Super, what a mess. First two arcs are just a retelling of the movies that it just came out as Super started. So, pretty bad.
So you're just
Objectively
watching
worse
the
than
same
the
thing
movies.
over again.
Yeah, and you're doing that for like 20 episodes. It's pretty unfortunate. So then after that, they're like, all right, new arc. What are we going to do? Oh, we're going to introduce a second God of Destruction. So now we've got a Universe 6, where the idea is that there's 13 universes, and they're all parallel if they equal 13. So 6 and 7 are parallel, something like that.
I thought
Wait,
that
wait,
was
what?
clever, at least.
Yeah. So
Wait,
there are
run that
13.
back.
There's 13 universes in the Dragon Ball verse, and
Okay.
like the one that exists currently is Universe 7. That's
Right.
the one where we're always been in. And so at one point, while Goku and Vegeta are training with like the God of Destruction that was introduced in the first recent movie, Beerus,
Right.
we're essentially introduced to a fat version of Beerus called Champa. It's supposed to be like champagne and whatnot because they love these. They love their wine puns in this situation.
Right.
And he's just like, yo, Beerus, I'm gonna fuck you up. And so then they decide, well, we're gonna have a tournament. You're gonna pull your best fighters from our universe, and I'll pull my best fighters from my universe, and we're just gonna fight.
Okay.
So they try to introduce these different characters, like we see a different Saiyan, where Planet Vegeta didn't get blown up immediately, and they're actually, like, peaceful.
Okay.
Okay, so you said, so the 13 universes, so 7 of them are the current 7 from that we know of? Is that what you're saying?
No. So universe number 7
Okay.
is the Z-verse.
Right.
That's
But what
And then
about all the other
Universe 6
universes,
is-
though? Like, do we know what those are?
We're slowly learning about them through this arc.
God damn,
Yeah,
so,
it's like-
so you're telling me there's 12 other fucking universes that we don't know about that they're just gonna throw shit at us from?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
I think, I don't remember the number. I think it was Universe 9 that they introduced last episode, and all we know is that they're a bunch of furry fighters.
What the fuck is this?
Like, they're all just, like, giant fox people with scarves.
They're all furries.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're all personas of current characters.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. We don't really know any. Like, the only one we've seen so far is, like, this one guy that's really scummy, and his name is Basil. And he's just based off of, like, a basil leaf. Or something like that. It's pretty questionable. Much like most of the series. Anyway, so Universe 6 versus Universe 7. Get a bunch of weird cop-outs. We get to see Piccolo fight and get bodied, as per usual with Piccolo. Where he's like, yo, I'm gonna style on this guy. And then he fights Universe 6's equivalent to Frieza, who just cheats by inserting poison into Piccolo. And just, like, insta-gibbs him. And then we basically fight Dio.
Oh,
in which
I got a question. Hold on. So do the other universes know that their universes are at stake?
They have
no.
no idea yet.
So it's really
the only people that know is Goku's team.
Yup.
Everybody else just called in and we're like, all right, a tournament, cool. That sounds like fun.
and nobody thinks about mentioning this like at all.
Of course
Nope.
not.
You don't want to throw the whole universe into a panic, do you?
Dude, Dragon Ball is fucking wild.
Why are you guys watching this?
I asked that
Because
every time I watch
sometimes,
it.
man, sometimes you see that train wreck about to happen. Like, it's already off the rails, but you can't take your eyes off that. Like, something wild could happen.
Because there are some great, horrible moments that you just never will forget. Like, Goku spending a whole night at Roshi's tossing a turtle into a jar to learn the Mafuba, and then forgetting the seal to actually use it.
Or Goku learning how to, like, travel through time by just going faster.
Wait, what?
You know, my favorite
So-
part of that was Trunks learning how to do the Mafuba from a 5-minute vine from Piccolo.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the Goku going through time thing. So, at the end of the Universe 6 fight, they end up against this assassin who's just named Hit. He basically just looks like a purple Piccolo in armor. And Vegeta goes in and gets bopped, like, 2 seconds. And nobody can see why he got bopped. And everybody's like, okay, what's the problem here? Goku goes in, gets like 1 hit, and then starts getting bopped. And then he's like, oh, now I get it. And Hit's whole gimmick is that he just stops time for like 0.1 seconds and uses that as an opportunity to just fuck you up. And so then Goku just learns, well, if I power up, I can go fast. So I can go so fast, I can ignore your 0.1 seconds. To the point where he busts out like Super Saiyan Blue on top of the technique that he forgot about for like 300 episodes, Kaioken. They're like, oh yeah, remember this move? That looks cool, right? Then they have like some filler, like 2 episodes where he had so much power usage out of Kaioken and Blue that he just like can't do anything, and he actually has to live as a human person.
The universe was safe for 2 episodes.
Yeah, pretty much. Then we get in the Goku Black arc, which is, oh boy. Basic premise of Future Trunks' new arc, Goku Black, is Trunks will never have a good life. So we meet Future Trunks again, and he's like, yo, Future's kind of fucked again. Yeah. Like, everybody's dead, humanity's down to, like, single digits, and we need some help. And they're like, okay, what's this like? Well, who's this enemy like? Oh, well, it's you. And Goku's like, what? It's not me. Aren't I dead in your timeline?
Yeah, Oxen already explained the Goku Black arc.
Okay.
There's something I forgot that was really good about that too. So when God ended that universe, that means Trunks didn't have a place to go back to, right?
Wait, he ended a universe?
Yeah. So he ended the Future Trunks universe, right?
Jesus Christ, okay.
Yeah. But they go back in time before Black shows up and all of that. And are like, okay, Trunks, this is where we're gonna drop you off. By the way, you also exist here somewhere already. So, yeah, you can figure that out.
What the fuck?
So yeah, there's a future with 2 Trunkses.
And 2 Mai's. We can't forget that the Dragon Ball character Mai came back as, like, actually a relevant character.
And Trunks' love interest.
Yeah, man. You gotta push waifus. And so they decided, well, what about the old lady? Well, remember, she got wished back to be a kid at some point, question mark. And so, now she just is a young adult again. Even though she's secretly, like, 50 years old, but looks like 20. Oh yeah. That arc also retconned Vegito.
Yo,
wait, what?
So
yeah, because they could
remember
undo the
Super Boo?
earrings.
Yeah. So, like, Super Boo, they fused to Vegito, and they're like, yo, we're gonna be fused forever, so we gotta make this count. Well, as it turns out, the earrings have a time limit. They decided to retcon it and say that fusions only last an hour, unless you're actually like a Kai. So that's why like Kibito Kai lasts forever. But like Goku and Vegeta's is just a time limit, and the time limit is also dependent on how strong you are. So when they fuse and they're like, we're gonna go Super Saiyan Blue, they get to fight for like 2 minutes and then it's over.
Wow.
So they hype up like potentially the strongest character in the series, and he gets 2 minutes. He gets a really sick-looking 2 minutes, but that's about it. And then Trunks magically learns how to do the Spirit Bomb, except on a sword, and kills the final boss.
Wow.
Basically, this is terrible.
Well, I guess it just goes to show another example of touching things that shouldn't really be touched.
And they're pretty deep right now.
Toriyama is just trying to piss off everybody because he's just tired of making Dragon Ball.
He just wants to go back to comedy. It's never gonna happen though. Although there was that one really good episode where they decided to pull in Arale from Dr. Slump and have an entire episode where Vegeta can't beat her because gag manga characters are invincible. Oh, yeah, female Broly. Yeah, that went around on Twitter for a while.
Female Broly?
Haven't seen it yet though.
Yeah, we haven't seen her other than just like a part of the opening, but all we know is that there's a character that is a girl from another universe that can go like legendary Super Saiyan, like muscles and all.
Oh god.
So for the people that like, man, I really wish I could bang Broly, well now you've got your chance.
I don't think anyone was thinking that ever. Ever. But
you know, there are weird people out there, man.
You're right about that.
There's a lot of bad fan art of her.
Oh god,
that was gonna happen.
I kind of am glad I haven't seen any of that.
Okay. Do you want to try to get somebody else to talk us up?
All right, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Thanks for like bringing us up to speed because that show sounds like a.
That's wild.
I know more of more reasons not to watch Dragon Ball Super.
Every week, I just look at it when it releases, and I'm like, man, how mad am I gonna get today?
The most beautiful of dumpster fires.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it's okay, because Android 17 is coming back, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, how's that gonna fucking happen?
Yeah, Android 17 was not dead. And in fact, he's gonna come back and fight for Universe 7.
What?
Because why the hell not? Like, I can pull up the promo art for it.
It's fucking, like... They're just doing whatever they want, man.
People are gonna save our universe.
They made a universe, let alone the fact that there were 13 universes. They made a universe where they could just do anything, pretty much. So they're going to do anything.
I mean, Android 17 is pretty cool, but damn, it's been a long time.
It really has. Like what was it? Like, yeah, the last time, not counting GT, he like shows up, and all we know is he's a park ranger, and he makes people raise their hands for the Spirit Bomb. Yeah, during Kid Buu, there's like that one shot where they're in the forest and like 17 is a park ranger and there are these just two scumbags running around. He's like, yo, just put your hands up, and he aims a gun at them and he's like, all right, that works out. But yeah, they're trying to bait everybody with this new arc because they're showing off like that, like the piece I put in Discord there. They're like, yeah, these are all your fighters for the universe. Like, you've got Ultimate Gohan back. They're like, yeah, all the Gohan fans are coming back in full swing. Maybe Piccolo and Tien are gonna get to do something.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. In fact, the only fighter we've had so far is Buu, and Buu is just half asleep during his fight and is just getting thrown around.
But I believe in Roshi and Piccolo to carry the Dream Team.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
If you didn't have those two brains on the team, there'd be no hope for the universe.
Yeah. Let's put Goku as the brain of the operations. That always goes well, right?
it's worked well so far for, you know, getting all the universes except for one eliminated.
Yo, my favorite part about this new arc is that it completely goes against Goku's character that's been established for 300 plus episodes, which is like honorable fighter. Don't get like regular people mixed up in this. He's like, you know, don't endanger the helpless people, but you know, these like trillions upon trillions of other universes of just harmless people, yeah, fuck them.
When has that ever happened, though? This is the guy who went to Vegeta and said, "Come train at Beerus's with me, dude. I'm having a kid." What is that a reason to stop you?
Oh, that was one of my favorite lines from that episode too, where I think it's something along the lines of, "I have to be there for my child," or Vegeta tells Goku, it's like, "I have to be there for my child's birth. It's necessary." In which Goku responds, "Yeah, but I was dead when Goten was born. So what's it matter?"
Yeah.
God.
Why are you guys watching this show?
Goku is a great father.
The reason I'm watching Handshakers.
Question yourselves.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I said, you just gotta keep watching that train wreck, because maybe it'll explode at the end. Ugh.
Explode.
Where's Carrie? Carrie, I know you're watching, Carrie.
All right, let's get Carrie on the show. Maybe switch topics.
Right.
All right. Thanks again, guys, for joining us.
All right, thanks, guys.
And we'll see you guys next week. Let's plop in. That Carrie guy. I don't even.
Carrie's actually coming.
I don't know. He hasn't said anything, but it doesn't matter. We're still gonna get him in here.
So we can convince him to watch Kuzuno Honkai?
Yep.
Is that what we're doing? Is that the plan?
Yes. Come on, Carrie.
Hold on, I have to find him. Where the fuck is he?
What is this, like the official art? This is not the official art for the show, is it?
What is?
What you have up on the stream right now?
I don't fucking know. I just fucking Googled something. I just threw it up.
Because if it is, it looks so whack. Jesus Christ.
Where is... There's Carrie.
Come on, Carrie. The first episode isn't even that bad. You can make it through the first episode.
Carrie's dodging. Rip.
Carrie's dodging. All right, whatever, Carrie. Come on. Someone else has to be an extrovert. Come on. Damn nerds. It's gotta be something you want to say.
No, maybe Carrie's coming.
Okay, Carrie, we can talk about Demi-chan instead. All right, man.
Oh, he did it. He's here.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was allowed to join like immediately. I thought I had like an invite or something, or just get pulled in. I didn't know there was like rules attached to this.
There are rules, and the rules are I can do whatever I want.
So you're God.
Yeah, this is my realm.
You're
yes,
Zeno
and joining
from
us.
BBC.
What's up?
You're that God that everyone was describing in Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
That you just do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. Of my small universe. Joining us is guest Tsuntenshi, aka Carrie, or Carrie, aka Tsuntenshi. Whatever order you want that to be in.
Whatever.
Yeah, the ball's in your court, Carrie. You're here. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. except for Orimo.
Why would you bring up Orimo?
Because it was the only thing I could think of that I wouldn't allow.
I don't know, you guys covered most of the anime that's been happening this season already, or pretty much everything. Covered best girls already.
Who's your best girl, Carrie? Tell us.
Hikari.
That's
from
fair.
Chan. Yeah, she's godlike.
Yeah, she's godlike. I can't really argue with that.
Great.
All right.
So.
If if you had to take Hikari on the perfect date, what would it be, Carrie?
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
Valentine's
God.
Day. Wait, I almost forgot about that. We've talked this whole time without really thematically bringing up Valentine's Day at all. So we're gonna let it all out now, right now. All right, Carrie.
Carrie, it's Valentine's Day. What do you do for a vampire?
For a vampire, well, she can't go on the light, so that's pretty difficult.
Okay, she totally can. Hold up.
Hold
Oh,
on.
she
Have
can,
you been
but, like,
watching the show, Carrie?
She can go on the light, but she can't take heat, right?
I mean, it's just uncomfortable. She doesn't die or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't die, but so putting that into consideration, I couldn't really like do anything like outside of her, at least in Florida because it's kind of hot. Well, actually, the weather's kind of bipolar right now, so that'd be kind of risky. Where would I take her? She's kind of like a spontaneous girl, so you can't. So it's really hard to like think about where she would like to go.
You suck at this, Carrie. Come on, man.
Yeah, you're dodging.
What?
Carrie,
I have to
an
think about all
ice
these
skating
factors.
rink, Carrie. Come on, man. Definitely an ice skating rink.
An ice skating rink?
It's cold.
Yo, hold up, Alan. You can't just put words in his mouth.
I'm just saying, man. This is easy.
Yo,
This is easy.
let Carrie formulate his own plans.
Yeah, now you got him biased towards this ice skating rink
Yeah,
idea.
no, hold on. I
Nah.
veto this ice skating idea. I don't like it.
I don't want to like Yuri on ice with her or anything. This sounds kind of weird. I don't think it's like really well. She probably enjoyed that actually, but
Love Hotel.
Wow, classy.
Classy. The classiest.
Come on, Carrie. What did you do?
I'm not good with dates. I've never been on a date.
You've watched many dates.
I mean,
I've watched so many
of them.
dates at this point in your life. You should be an experienced dater.
I don't know if it works like that, but okay.
I
It
don't
definitely
think it works that way.
But for the sake of Carrie, it worked that way, Carrie. Come on now.
Why are you guys doing this to me?
Hey, man, you came on the show. This is Brett's universe.
Yeah, you
I mean-
begged us to put you on, and
What?
so you,
I didn't. Damn it, Brett. I can't deny God.
Where would you take the Dullahan? Just give her a VR headset. God damn it.
I mean, that's kind of okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a thing, yeah. I guess. Do you guys foresee VR dates in the future, like 200 years from now?
I see that
200?
much sooner than that.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Sorry, not 200. When do you think VR dates will be like socially the norm?
The norm?
That's
Oh,
different.
God.
Than
That's
existing.
way different.
Well,
I don't think
okay,
it'll
it
ever
being
be the
a
norm.
thing could mean anything. It's a thing now if you wanted to argue that. That means nothing. So yeah, you gotta go harder. VR
Oh,
dates
man.
in 5 years.
I could definitely see VR dates within the next 5 years, though. Yeah, definitely.
So
How would
VR
that
dates
work?
in the sense that we both sit in the room with VR on together.
Or like over the internet. Wouldn't that be like the original purpose of it? But then you're just like playing an MMO at that point.
Hard to say.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Carrie. If you had to recommend one anime for our viewers to watch, not this season, just in general, like if you met someone who said they're into anime but they haven't watched that much stuff, and you wanted to give them a recommendation, if we were to put you on the spot about that, what would you say?
How experienced are they with anime?
Okay, let me rephrase that. Let's say if there was one anime you wanted to pitch to people and who are already interested in anime, and you want to just be like, yo, I rep. What? This is my anime I rep.
Oh, Akagami no Shiryuki Hime.
All right, tell us about that. Okay,
so it starts off with this girl named Shiryuki. I think Alan already watched it, right?
Which one's this?
Snow White with the red hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely love that show. So it starts off with this girl. She has this unique red hair, and she's kind of like just doing kind of like medicine work in her town. She wants to learn more about medicine, herbs, and then the prince of that, I guess, area takes a liking to her and wants her to be like his mistress, and she's not down with that. So she basically just runs off and leaves, and as she leaves, she's basically into hiding, and there she runs into the prince of a neighboring town named Zen. But at the time, she didn't know he was a prince. He just kind of like saw like this random ass dude of his bros, just doing crazy stuff and like their fort, I guess. And so she's kind of just out there in hiding. A guard from the area that she just like escaped, like came knocking on the door, like, hey, we found you. You're gonna come back whether you like it or not. And he leaves like a basket of apples, which poisoned the prince. So she forces her way back over to that area. Kind of like confronts the princess, trying to make her his mistress. Tells them that it's not gonna go down this way. And the prince that was just poisoned comes knocking through the door. It's like, yeah, that doesn't work on me. I'm pretty resilient to poison now. Because in the past he got poisoned, and so he's kind of like grown this like resistance to it. And that's basically how it goes down. Like how the anime starts off is they're meeting, and it kind of shows that Shiryuki is like the strong female pro tag that doesn't really play like the damsel in distress role, like most other like princess type animes work. So after that, she moves to the area where Prince Zen lives, and she studies medicine and tries to work her way up into like the royal royal area and become like a nurse there, I guess.
Did I watch that whole thing? Can't remember. It's been a while. That was a few.
But I don't want to like talk about
seasons ago
everything that happens in the anime, but it kind of shows Zen growing up and maturing at his role. Like he kind of like tries to dodge it, but because of Shiryuki Hime, he tries to become better at his role, to be a proper prince and protect everyone that he's carrying over.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Shiryuki Hime is just portrays herself as like a strong female pro tag, just trying to move forward with like her goals and her desires. And then later the romance kind of clashes between the two. She's been pretty oblivious to it the entire series, and it later develops. But summary: strong female pro tag, strong male pro tag, good romance. You should watch it.
All right. If let's see. Okay, maybe last question before we end the day. I'll say, Carrie, if you could choose the kind of Valentine you would give to your waifu, what would it be?
Wait, what?
What kind of Valentine chocolate or gift would you give to your waifu?
To my waifu?
Yeah.
Like Kirino?
Or whatever waifu is. When I say your waifu, you don't have to just. If it's Kirino, then it can be Kirino, but you know.
If it's Kirino, it's kind of hard. I'd probably give her a bunch of like Little Sister Mobile or visual novels because she loves that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, give her stuff that portrayed to her interests, along with like the standard chocolates, teddy bear, and stuff. Kind of like a mixture of the two.
Teddy bear? You have to describe in detail exactly what kind of chocolate.
Chocolate, just chocolate like in a heart container. Give her the standard stuffed teddy bear, and then just pile her in Little Sister visual novels.
He's going for straight spoiling route.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for joining us, Carrie. It was a pleasure. You have any last words you want to say before we end for the night?
Do I still have to watch Kuzuno Honkai?
Yes.
Yeah, what the fuck, Carrie? Carrie, it's a good show.
You definitely do.
Show is amazing.
You guys didn't describe it as amazing.
We did.
We
just did.
Dude, so pretty much we keep saying if there was a graph that like every week we rank the best show, like it's a line graph, right? Kuzuno Honkai would actually be at the top the whole season so far. So far for sure. It has the best. It's the best episode each week. Like it's the best show each week. There's no question
for a lot of reasons
at this point. Yeah.
Is it because of like the train wrecks that you guys are expecting to happen?
It's not even a train wreck. It's like beautifully constructed right now.
Yeah, I think the way we described it last time is it's not a train wreck, right? So a train wreck is like a disaster you see coming,
right?
But you can't look away. Right, you want to see the wreck happen. That's what a train wreck is. This
kind of like Fuka.
No. See, Seo Koji is beyond mere terms like train wreck. He has ascended to a different plane of writing. So that's a whole different animal.
Yeah, like in this, there's no wreck. There's no wreck that you're waiting for. Pretty much, it's just the characters like clawing at each other pretty much at
it's a train moving fast is what it is.
Yeah, it's a train just moving really, really fast. It's just flying by you.
Flying down the tracks. Every episode is a ride.
There's no brakes.
No brakes on this train.
There's no wreck. It just keeps going fast.
So far. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, man. It's not like... Oh, I guess you could say like School Days was a train wreck. It just kept getting worse, man. Like you're just waiting for it. You're just like, when is this? This is like getting shittier and shittier and shittier and shittier, and then finally it's just like boom, and you're like, okay, there it is, finally. Like it's not like that. Actually, did you watch School Days, Carrie?
Yes, I did.
Then you should watch this show. If you can make it through School Days, you can definitely make it through this show. Like, no problem. Come on,
the content I backdashed in, how much of that content is there?
At least something like that each episode. Once.
See.
Yeah.
I think I can handle it once an episode.
It's pretty much once an episode.
Once you make it through like 1 or 2 episodes, you probably will just not be able to stop watching it.
I see.
Watch the first episode, Carrie. You can... I don't know. You can't really fast forward through those parts. You shouldn't, but... You know.
You can't. Because they talk. Alright.
Alright. That was good. I give that speech a 10 out of 10.
Alright.
Kuzuno Honkai out of 10.
Alright, good job, Carrie.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll end Carrie's suffering and release him from the shackles of this podcast. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll try and keep up more of this this FFA call-in business, or we might try and maybe grab people who want to talk about the series as we go through them each series. So Let us know what you thought about the format, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week. All right, take it easy.
All right.
And yeah, Anime Ascension and Winter Brawl this weekend, so check that stuff out. And yeah, watch anime. And thanks again for joining us, Carrie.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, see you guys later.
I think I'm happy to be here.
Later.
Later.